Anthem. Loud Tech Anthem. Easy for mountain, no promotion of the places. See the spectrum and the glory of the rays of the west. Students of mountain, all the leaders to their manifest. Grace of holy to the trailing on total mercies. Praise mountain, praise God, oh, bless name for excellence. Praise mountain, praise God, integrity and service. Integrity and service. Shall we be seated? Once again, I want to welcome us to this year's Chemistry Festival by the American Chemical Society. We are not going to bother ourselves and we are not going to waste our time. But before anything, I want to introduce the dignitaries on the high table. Then I'm going to call some people also to the high table. Now, I want to start by introducing to us the registrar of the university, who is represented here this morning and is represented at this very occasion by a principal assistant registrar, Mr. Olatunji. Round of applause. You are welcome. As soon as we have other members of the management team, I'm going to introduce them. Okay. Let's please welcome the University Librarian, Dr. Mrs. Adukiaboya. You are welcome to the item. Thank you very much. We have the Dean of Faculty of Science, Laute, Professor A.T.J. Okukuli, on the item. You are welcome, sir. Thank you very much. We have the facilitator and the advisor of this program, Professor Mrs. Onoumi. You are welcome, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. Now, I want to call tonight's our speakers. I'm going to start with Dr. Atola Olubu to guide you. Okay. Then Dr. Asasha. You're welcome. Now for recognition, I want to recognize the presence of Professor E.T. Ayode. Also, I want to recognize one of our last members, and here this honor to place this occasion. Please put your hands together for Professor Onowu. Now we are going to do the introduction of physics. So as soon as we have other dignitaries, we are going to recognize them. But let me quickly run through the names of the school present here this morning. So as soon as I call the school, just rise up for recognition. Now we have Nurudin Grammar School 2, led by Mrs. Arinati. Thank you very much, ma'am. You are welcome. We have Nurudin Grammar School 1, led by Mrs. Aziz M.A. Thank you very much, ma'am. You are welcome. We have Ogumosho Grammar School, led by Mrs. Leo. Thank you very much, ma'am. You are welcome. Shaw High School, led by Mrs. Akande Leo. Thank you very much, ma'am. You are welcome. We have Federal Government College Ogumosho, led by Mr. Atilola Eko and Mr. Tia. You are welcome. Thank you very much for coming. We have Zion Christian Academy, led by Mr. Olagobi. Thank you very much. You are welcome. Prince Chapel College, Mrs. Falaina IT. Thank you very much, ma'am, for coming. Nigerian Navy Secondary School. Thank you very much. Led by SLT GO Navy. Thank you very much, sir. We have Lautech International College, our own school here. Mrs. Adibayo Yelo, Princess Anyaga, Mrs. Anyaga. Thank you very much for coming. Anglican Grammar School, Mrs. Ekwa Sofia. Thank you very much for coming. You are welcome. And we have Smith International Baptist Academy, Mrs. Okomono. Thank you very much. very much. I like to have the speaker, one of our speakers here, Dr. Atolani. Dr. Atolani. Come over here, sir. You're welcome. A round of applause for you. Thank you very much. The registrar, the university librarian, other important guests on the high table. Now, I want to call on the faculty advisor to please come and welcome everybody to this occasion. You are welcome.
Good morning to you all. I'm sorry for the delay in our program. It's not in our character, but I believe we all understand the reason why we are acting behind the schedule. So I believe we have this. So I read from them. The acting vice chancellor in absentia, all the principal officers, that is the registrar, the bursar, the librarian, you are all welcome. The chairman of American Chemical Society, Nigerian chapter in absentia, the dean of pure and applied sciences, the dean of other faculties that will likely be present, all the directors, head of pure and applied chemistry, and other agencies, and HOD of other departments, all the professors that are here, all our technical and teaching staff and chemistry departments, you are all welcome. The guest speakers of today, invited guests, teachers and students of all the secondary schools that have been invited here, the staff and students of the staff and the student member of the society, great Ladocats, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to this epoch-making event and to thank you for accepting our invitation to this special program, Chemistry Festival 2022, titled Chemistry in Society, organized by the American Chemical Society Latte Student Chapter. We are delighted to have you in our midst. For the sake of the people joining us for the first time, may I tell you that Chemistry Festival is a community event. We have chemistry professionals, professors, teachers, and students use hands-on activities to demonstrate and emphasize the importance of chemistry in our everyday life. The specific objective is to emphasize the usefulness of chemistry in all that we find around us, and to explain succinctly the relativity of the periodic table to the study of chemistry and our environment. The theme of consideration this year, Chemistry in Society, is designed to show the importance of chemistry in our day-to-day living to our different communities. Also, the importance of professional bodies of the society to the matter of chemistry on their professions will also be considered. Chemistry is indispensable course that has explanation for every of our activities, right from the moment we wake up in the morning till we sleep in the night. For example, the toothpaste, soap, cream of any sort, perfume, tissue paper, just to mention few. They are all chemistry products. Not to talk of complex situations like the reaction that is taking place during respiration, digestion, excretion, how fish work, and the chemical components of oil that make tears to flow from our eyes while cutting it, as well as how we can utilize chemistry to solve insecurity, climate change, and some other complex phenomena can be explained with the knowledge of chemistry. Chemistry is pivotal to all other science courses and it is central course for studying medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, engineering, of which without this important discipline, it is chemistry, we cannot enjoy our lives on this planet. We want everyone in our community to have knowledge of chemistry and to arouse the interest of the young ones in this particular discipline. The motto of chemistry says, chemistry creates, make chemist, co-worker with God, as he is the creator of the whole universe, and as a result, make the study of chemistry an important one. This program commenced yesterday and featured the invitation to 20 different secondary schools by a team of our volunteers, run from undergraduate, graduate staff, and professionals, who showcase chemistry related to our everyday life to student communities. Today, we shall be listening to our main theme of consideration, chemistry in society. And the secondary school will be exhibiting their projects, and the best three will be given prizes. There will also be another expository lecture on professionalism in chemistry and its professional society and their benefits. At this junction, I want to commend the efforts of the mother chapter of the ACS, which is based in USA, for their all-round support for this program. American Chemical Society is a United States-based society with lots of chapters in more than 140 countries, with a mission to advance the broader chemistry enterprise and its practitioners for the benefit of arts and its people, and the vision to improve people's lives through the transforming power of chemistry. Also, we appreciate the support from the management of Lagos Capital University of Technology, ably led by the acting Vice Chancellor, Professor Bojich Olaide Liasu, for their kind gesture. The HOD and the staff of the Department of Pure and Applied Chemistry are appreciated for their support. Also, a hearty thank you to all our group of volunteers, led by the chapter president, Shegun Ojo, that made the reaction visible to the young ones. I cannot but appreciate our speaker, Dr. Olubunmi Atolani, Dr. Adeyinka Fashaki, and all our projects assessors who cannot but form combination and additional reaction with us because we are of similar affinity. God will continue to move us forward until we become giant molecules like diamonds. And to the secondary school teachers and students, we want to see you in the nearest future becoming great chemists. And to everyone here in this hall, you should know that you are a product of chemistry. So begin to react chemically and productively. I congratulate all for being here, and I wish us more success as we are seated to unfold the myriad knowledge embedded in chemistry as a discipline. Through this year chemistry festival, the fourth of its kind in this great garden of learning, Ladoke, Akitola University of Technology, Nigeria. Once again, I say welcome to you all. Thank you and God bless you all.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for welcoming everybody to this occasion. Now, while she was making her speech, the acting vice chancellor of this great university walked in. So join me in welcoming the acting vice chancellor, Professor Olaide Liasu. You are welcome, sir. Thank you very much, sir. With your kind permission, sir, before you step forward to read your speech, I want to recognize the student of Sean Secondary School. Sean Secondary School, you are welcome, led by Mr. Alapi M. Thank you very much, sir. Then George Green Secondary School. George Green Secondary School, led by Mr. Olamide A.O. Thank you very much. You are welcome. Now, I want to invite the acting vice chancellor to read his speech. You are welcome, sir. Please, you are going to stand up for our piece. Please. You are welcome, sir.
Have your seat. Listen as I read my opening address to you. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome you all to the fourth series of chemistry festival organized by the ACS Louder Student Chapter. Firstly, I thank Almighty God for sparing our lives till today. This festival is crucial one in the light of the economic hardship many countries, including Nigeria, are currently experiencing in the wake of the COVID-19 epidemic. Two, the effects of the Russian-Ukrainian war. And three, the natural disaster, erosion, brought in by climate change. The purpose of this year's chemistry festival, which has the theme Chemistry in Society, is to emphasize the significance of chemical technologies in one, enhancing the quality of our lives in a variety of ways by offering new solutions to problems regarding health, materials, energy, climate change, water and food production, and three, transforming the non-economic into a circular economy. The highlighted challenges that is COVID-19 epidemic, Russian Ukrainian war, erosion have had a profound, serious psychological, economic, and intellectual impact in society. The threat has had a serious detrimental influence on our economy, contributing to an increase in inflation and low GDP, unemployment and underemployment, young unrest, and job losses, among other things. Nigeria's economy is dominated by crude oil, making it one of the worst hit countries globally. As intellectuals, it is our responsibility to use our knowledge and talents to improve the situation. Chemists are the experts who turn the common elements we encounter every day into astonishing creations. Therefore, with the entrepreneurship potential of chemists, Nigeria's economy can be changed from a mono economy to a circular economy. The advantages of the circular economy include enhanced environmental security regarding the supply of raw materials, increased competitiveness, spurring innovations, accelerating economic growth, and job creation, among other things. All of these benefits that have been identified will help us reach the Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs) by the year 2030. At this juncture, I'm imploring our great chemists to initiate or participate in joint research in order to realize their full potential. It's possible that chemistry will need to become more interdisciplinary, creating potential for innovation. The main issues facing emerging nations include those related to food, water, health, energy, the environment, and infrastructure. Therefore, conduct research that offers solutions to these issues, and West Africa, particularly Nigeria, will be a comfortable place to live. Therefore, our great chemists can conduct research in the following fields: environmental monitoring, remediation, waste to wealth, hydrocarbon research, renewable energy, natural products stroke medicine stroke pharmacognosy, food security and sensor development, adsorption, carbon dioxide sequestration, and upgrading local resources such as bitumen for the construction of roads, building materials, and entrepreneurship such as soap, detergents, hand wash, chalk, wine, shampoo, candles, gum, cream, hand sanitizers, fumigants, biocides, among other things. I am confident that the speakers will use their wealth of knowledge and expertise to help the audience understand the subject at hand. I also appreciate the work done by the ACS LAUTECH chapter, led by Professor OOE Onowumi. In Nigeria and around the world, it is intended that this society will work tirelessly to consistently promote chemistry practice through innovation and entrepreneurship. I wish you all fruitful deliberations. I hereby declare the Chemistry Festival open. Thank you all.
This lovely mountain, you've kept the promise. Now we're singing all praise. Shall we be seated, please? Thank you very much, sir, for that beautiful remark. Now we move on, and I'm going to call on the university librarian.
Recently, from TED Fund, we got books, enormously. But last week, we were given opportunity to digitize. And the digitization is to digitize all PhD projects, that is the thesis and dissertations, including the master's degree project. And we are starting from the pure and applied sciences. This is because we recognize the efforts of the scientists. And we know that this is a universal of technology, that the science aspect is in the forefront. So we are starting from there. Why are we doing this? We are doing this so that we can showcase research results Everything you do here, they are product of research. And if you have thesis, if you have dissertation, if you have all these intellectual properties, just on the shelves, it will do us no good because it is as good as just keeping them in our houses. But now, the federal government, in conjunction with the miners, has approved that we start dissertation, which is ongoing. Please, I want you to appreciate the active vice chancellor and the management. The project is almost 10 million. That is the provision of scanner, provision of the buffalo and all the equipment. And that is what we are doing. What are the advantages of doing this to the chemist? One, we want to reduce plagiarism to the barest minimum. We want to protect intellectual property. We want to see how all these researches that we have been making can go to the web so that people will know what is coming from language, what is coming from chemistry, what is coming from people from the management sciences, the environmental sciences, and all that. There will be a reduction in duplicating research efforts and plagiarism. Equally, we are doing this so that we will have high ranking. LAUTECH has been at the forefront and want to continue to maintain that step. I want to stay at the top of the ladder. This digitization, I know that happy for pure and applied sciences because the director of academic planning is seriously adamant that we have to maintain that standing on the top of the ladder. And this is one of the opportunities that this will give to us. So this is coming, this workshop is coming at a very good time so that we can complement all the activities of the chemist. Equally, I want to tell you that this is intellectual property and we have to protect it. Economically, we have to protect it because if you have a research published somewhere and the person is earning money, it will be to the disadvantage of whoever is having research. But now, what the university is doing to complement the efforts of researchers is to make sure that intellectual property, the economic gain is coming back to the individual researcher and also to the university. So I want to say that from my own constituency, which is the library, that we are partners in progress. And what I will do is just to better the rate of people and to better our lives, and to also make sure that you are visible, that is visible worldwide. I want to also say that the management also has graciously approved that we make sure that both off-site and on-site that we have, or readers or users will have access to our resources. So please, secondary school students, if you come, we are going to attend to you. Lecturers, come to the library, we are going to attend to you. If you are in the community or you are a researcher, the library is open. We will attend to you. Just come. If you know my number, call my number, we are going to attend to you. So that our aims and objective of complementing activities of the academic and activities of the university will not go down the drain. I want to thank you for coming. I want to thank you for inviting me. And I want to thank my Vice Chancellor, especially for giving me the opportunity to speak. Because most times, when your Vice Chancellor has spoken, they are not talking. It's an opportunity. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you very much for opening our hearts to the use of library, especially if you are a researcher. Now, we are continuing in the mode of Google messages. So I'm going to call on the Dean of Faculty of Science, Professor E.T.T. to give us his Google message. Welcome, sir.
Technical Chancellor, Ambassador Ladin, other officers here represented, invited guests, organizers of today's occasion, ladies and gentlemen. On this auspicious occasion of Chemistry Festival 2022, put together by the American Chemical Society, ACS Lab Students Chapter, I offer fraternal greetings and congratulations from Faculty of Pure and Applied Sciences of this great university. It is an honor of great dimension for me as Dean to be associated with the achievements and aspirations of your society. I am also glad that even before I was elected as Dean of the faculty, I have been part and parcel of the success story of ACS Lautech. And it is gratifying to note that I have been so impressed by a number of similar events anchored by your society in the past. By this token, I give kudos to the leadership of ACS Lautech, both staff and students, and the organizers of this unique and solemn occasion. During my secondary school days, and even during my undergraduate years, I have found chemistry so fascinating to the extent that it has shaped my outlook and knowledge of science, particularly in my chosen field of plant biology. What is chemistry in modern society? What is the impact of chemistry on our society? How is chemistry used in everyday life? These are a number of questions and lots more that people would like to know about chemistry. Chemistry is essential for meeting our basic needs such as food, clothing, shelter, health, energy, and clean air. Chemical technologies also enrich our quality of life in numerous ways by providing new solutions to problems in health, materials, and energy usage. The role of chemistry in providing solutions to innumerable modern challenges, especially in pursuance of the Sustainable Development Goals, can never be overlooked. So, this occasion is a worthwhile exercise. The Chemistry Festival de Química, was started in Puerto Rico in 2005 by Dr. Ingrid Montes. The first goal of the program was to share the joy of chemistry with native Spanish-speaking audiences within the US. The program, however, quickly spread to Latin America and then to Asia, then to other places such as Africa and, of course, Europe. In all these countries, the ACS Chemistry Festival program supports community engagement events. At such festivals, the role of chemistry in daily life is emphasized by volunteers through hands-on activities facilitated for the general public. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my belief that the year Chemistry Festival by ACS Lab Students with the theme Chemistry in Society is going to be a learning point experienced, eminent, and distinguished scholars have gathered here to discuss the importance of chemistry in our immediate society and how it can be used to solve major challenges in the chemistry profession as well as in the society at large. I believe the audience will benefit a lot from this year's chemistry festival beyond their expectations. On this note, I wish you all fruitful and happy deliberations. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for that goodwill message. The acting vice chancellor, sir, with your permission, I want to quickly recognize staff of chemistry department that are here this morning. I'm going to start with Dr. Eson. Dr. Eson, you're welcome. Mrs. Arutayo Akite here. You're welcome, madam. Ms. Faladi, thank you very much. And Mr. Abiola Wani, thank you very much. You are welcome. Now we are moving on to the business of the day. And I'm going to start with the expository session, Chemistry in Society. So I have the honor to call on Dr. O. Atolani to lead us. You're welcome. Okay. Okay. To read the profile of Dr. Atolani, I have the honor to call on Ms. Yusuf to read the profile of speaker.
Studying on the existing protocols, I read the citation for Dr. Atalani Olubumi. Dr. Atalani Olubumi is a national portrait and medicinal chemist at the Department of Chemistry, University of Ilorin. He is one of the permanent fellows of the prestigious and renowned Nigerian Youth Academy, where he was the policy secretary between 2013 and 2015. He has excellent communication skills, while his particular strength lies in capacity building and mentoring of younger academics and researchers. Academically, he has PSc and MSc in chemistry obtained in 2003 and 2007 respectively. He obtained his PhD in chemistry in the year 2013 from the University of Ilorin. His current research interest is in chemoinformatics application for drug discovery and development in disease conditions, malaria, cancer, inflammation, free radical related conditions. He is also developing green cosmeceuticals from underutilized tropical seeds for various skin and hair types. He has several overseas postdoctoral research trainings and is a principal investigator in various research groups that has won many competitive research grants awards such as DF Germany, UNESCO, TWASDFG, TWASICCDS, TWASCIIT, Seeding Labs, EAC Card, Textbook, Raw Material Review.
You have seen it now.
He has been a direct presenter and keynote speaker at numerous national and international academic research forums in Nigeria, Germany, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Ghana, South Africa, Nigeria Republic, Kenya, Pakistan, and USA. He has authored over 100 peer-reviewed journal articles, books, and chapters in representative outlets. He is a member of representative national and international professional and academic bodies such as ACS, RSC, EACR, ICON, CSN, NYA, ITA, and NIA. He is available for research discussion and collaboration. He is the Assistant Director for the Center for International Education, University of Ilorin, Kwara State, Nigeria.
Yes, I want to see. Because this is American Chemical Society, and we need to speak the American English. On this note, permit me to, first of all, start the system protocol, but would mind still recognizing the acting vice chancellor. I still recognize the president, sir, Nigeria, and the dean of the Faculty of Science, recognize you, sir. And I must not forget to recognize our hobby, Professor Nobumi, and for the invitation extended to me, and also our guest speaker for today. At the same time, before I go to my presentation, it's my pleasure also to recognize one of the fathers I've known when I was starting my academic journey. It's over as 2007 or thereabout, my first HOD as an assistant lecturer where I started then at the Perth University of Dr. Professor Ayodele. When I was appointed at the Best University at Ota. Though I spent just a year there, and then I was in Timas University, and now I'm in the University of Ilorin. Today, I don't have very limited time because I have a vast number of things to present, and I'm going to be a little bit fast because I want to cover as much as possible before my time is up, and I also want to give you the opportunity to have other section well attended to. On that note also, initially I'm going to have, let me say, an abridged presentation of what I have here, because my perspective while I was coming or preparing is I'm going to have a larger number of undergraduate students, and I think my presentation is a little bit tilted to them. But all the same, I will modify it in my presentation so that all of you can benefit. Yet, today, this year, should be about the third time I'll be appearing for some secondary school students on the platform of American Chemical Society. And my appreciation goes to Professor Adeyo Bale, who is not here, the Nigerian president for the ACS, for his efforts for establishing this Nigerian chapter of the American Chemical Society. So, like I said, don't mind me if I move up and down and then come back to this because of time. I actually requested so that I can present with ease. Yeah, this is the topic I'm going to be presenting on. As we have seen, chemistry in society, the Cachilleon of psoriasis and mendicandiasis. You may not understand some of those terms, but I'm sure before I finish, you'll get to understand what some of those things are actually talking about. Yes, as part of the standard of the training we have from the American Chemical Society workshop that we are there in Kenya, standard for us to present a program according to women and already. So I have this at which happening, and I'm going to the graphics as much as possible in my presentation. So I will start by talking about chemistry. Yes, chemistry. Some of you, maybe from your background or from the social maybe you don't have a good teacher or chemistry in your school, but social you might have some kind of not passionate attitude towards chemistry. So we'll start talking about chemistry. So when we talk about chemistry, chemistry is an aspect of science that is concerned with the interaction of matter, which is concerning what interaction with the community. That's like the acronym of chemistry. The Earth system, we cannot talk about Earth without talking about chemistry. We cannot talk about environment. We cannot have X's without chemistry. All those connections, they are interrelated, and chemistry is like the form of them. Then we talk about medicine, we talk about industry, we talk about science, we talk about teaching, we talk about research, and you yourself, you are an embodiment of chemistry. And that is why chemistry is so important. There is chemistry in everything we do, even at all. If I have time, I will still have to speak on that slide. But meanwhile, what is chemistry to you? It's a big question. I will wonder, what is chemistry to you? So if somebody is talking about chemistry, you ask if it is chemistry. Well, The simple definition I give chemistry is that chemistry is sweet. Chemistry is sweeter than sweet. Chemistry is sweeter than honey. Why did I say that? I will see some of the reasons now. How many people ordinarily, for those of us who are undergraduates or maybe postgraduate, how many of you ordinarily choose chemistry in your job when you are applying to the university? Can you wait? You chose chemistry voluntarily, not because you are boxed to one corner and they give you list of something and say select out of this. Voluntarily you selected chemistry. Oh, I'm a secret mind here. The Lord will bless you. Because ordinarily, not many people will select chemistry when they are growing up. What they want to do is what? Number one, medicine. And I know many of you are sitting there, you want to study medicine. That was also my passion and my ambition. In fact, they used to call me doctor in those days when I was growing up. My dad called me doctor, everybody around. So all that was in my mentality was medicine or no other thing. So I was running to be part of those who put the thing on their leg and then wear platform and say, oh, this doctor. Unfortunately, if I may have this, I never knew that yes, when God was telling me then, that he's not going to be exactly medical doctor, but perhaps I was thinking I was hearing medical doctor. All of a sudden, when the whole thing came out, and then, like one is not having the blueprint, I discovered that maybe what God was telling me then was chemical doctor, because I didn't hear the chemical, so I was hearing equal doctor, chemical, medical, they are almost the same. But today, I thank God because of the commercial advance myself. Now, chemistry, this is everything you hear, everything you hear, everything you see, everything you smell, everything you touch, involve intricacies of chemistry or chemical reaction. That's why hearing, seeing, tasting, touching, all involve intricacies or series of chemical reactions in our body system. Therefore, like I was telling you, that chemistry is sweet. You know why chemistry is sweet? I can say it, well, I believe every other person can say it. In my journey of chemistry, now I was pursuing medicine up to 300 level in my university. When I was doing chemistry, I was out, even though I was supposed to choose it eventually, but then 100 level, I still wrote it. 200 level, I just wanted to go back to medicine. I never knew that may not be exactly what it is. But today, even though I didn't do medicine, well, because of my passion for medicine, my area of research eventually tipped towards medicinal chemistry, pharmaceutical chemistry, natural production, and the like. And that has brought a lot of medical people, medical scientists, medical doctors to start looking for me to collaborate with me. And I was wondering, maybe this is where the thing is going. So chemistry has taken me to many parts of the world, free of charge. To America, to Germany, to Netherlands, to Luxembourg, to African countries, to Kenya, to many places, free of charge. That's the wonder of chemistry. And that's part of why I say chemistry is sweet. Now, chemistry talk about space, technology, relevance in healthcare system, in research, in agriculture, you want to improve yield and the like. Talk about the air travel, talk about improving crop yield, construction, automobile, all those developments has to do with chemistry. Even in core biology, we have to talk about, like recently, of course, in an emerging aspect of biology where we talk about crystal structures of DNA, of molecules, proteins, and all the like. Your chemistry, biology seems to be on top of it. So you talk about recycling, water system, glass production, cement, paper, leather, dye, paint, petroleum, pigment, textile, name them. Their chemistry. Look at your body system from your head to your toe. Their chemistry. And that's why if somebody died, for instance, you see, in the next slide, you will see that virtually every factor or system, they are element. About over 90% of it are carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. And that's why when somebody dies, according to the theory of organic chemistry,
all organic compounds to bonds if there is no water in them. So the bond. So that's why if somebody dies, the human system, the oil element, everything will burn out into CO2, into oxygen and everything. So when they try the human system, the human body, and then the body, the hashes that will collected will be as small as what we can put in a whole human system. Why? Because organic compounds burn. The hair burns. It's protein, it burns well. The skin is the other thing you can talk about, if not for the water content. Therefore, we see the relevance of chemistry. So comprehend that chemistry helps us to comprehend danger in our environment. You see, for instance, maybe there's an accidental discharge of toxic chemicals in the environment and everywhere is saturated. A chemist will be able to breathe and say, hey, don't go near that place. There are some gases, we call them NAF gas. If somebody inhaling, 2 minutes is too much for the person to fall down and pass away. Just 2 minutes, NAF gas. So you see that even the security of the globe, the entire system, hangs on chemistry. It doesn't take 5 minutes to destabilize the global system with ordinary chemical reaction. If they just throw one NAF gas, small quantity, or maybe nuclear weapon, you remember the story of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan. Maybe some of you are secondary students, they don't know who are going to get those things. In Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the two guns that were detonated, apart from killing thousands of people and stopping the World War, instantly at that time, I think maybe about 2 days thereafter, they surrendered. The effects that happened much more many years later, the mutation in the plants, the mutation of the human disease condition, and every other thing, is enough devastation not to talk of thousands of people. So it doesn't take 5 minutes for a chemist to destabilize the whole system. And that is why chemists tell us the danger in our environment, even at home, tell us a whole number of things. Therefore, chemistry or chemical products can destabilize, like I said, a whole number of things. If it's not well managed, that's why we talk about the nature of chemical. So we also have the chemicals although we have some knowledge about chemicals that we use at home, our gas we use at home, then there are some things we call dual use chemicals. Dual use chemicals are chemicals that have more than one practical use. Maybe you only know one, but some other person they know more than. Like for instance, the ethanol. The ethanol is used for a number of things. It's even more than dual. It can even be used as fuel. It can be used as solvent. It can be used as a number of things. It can also be used for those people who drink. People also drink the ethanol. You know, like an accident that happened in Kenya when we were here for a training. One of the lab technologists was telling us what happened in the lab. A technologist used to go and steal ethanol in the lab and then you drink it because he's in charge of the store. So instead of going to buy a Kokoro in town, we just take a little bit of it in the lab, drink it in the morning and then you feel it's okay. Unfortunately for him, one day a label was mislabeled. A bottle was mislabeled. Instead of ethanol, it was methanol. And methanol is deadly. Very deadly, but they look alike. It smell almost red, except you are very sure you won't distinguish the smell. It has a little bit pointed. Unfortunately, he drank methanol that day. Instantly, that man became blind, went into coma, passed away. Methanol, very deadly. Of course, we know instances that have happened in Nigeria. Because when the thing metabolizes in the body, it's like an oxidation, and then when methanol oxidizes, oxygen is harder to heat, and then you have aldehyde, and then the ketone. That's what I was like to give you the carboxylic acid. The carboxylic acid will destroy the nerves of the eye. That's why blindness first of all take place before, and it's irreversible blindness. So those people who take Kokoro, who take some of those things, if they get in contact with those ones that are diluted or polluted with methanol. Ethanol diluted with methanol is deadly. We have that series of cases in Nigeria. When you check the news, you see some of those things. And that's part of what chemistry is trying to tell us. Those things that have dual use. The thing you use to kill your insects at home, it may be a trigger. Your secret. Well, I don't believe you smoke anyway, but cigarettes that people smoke, it may be a trigger for a bomb. And you may be wondering, so they have dual use. Ordinary polish you use for your shoe at home, maybe a poison, maybe used as something else that you don't think of. So chemistry keep us and make us to have some of this awareness, and then we begin to see the beauty of chemistry. So chemistry helps us to solve so many problems. And before I go to the next aspect, let me make this practical test. And I want to see how many people will pass. In past presentation that I've done, I've not seen maybe anybody that passes, but maybe you will pass 100% in your case. Now, let me ask you this question. The question I want to ask is that how many of you have this type of cooker at home, gas cooker, cylinder? You have it at home? Raise your hand. Don't feel shy. Raise your hand. Except you use coal or charcoal. We come into that. That one also has its own chemistry. That is on chemistry. Okay, you use it. Okay, very good. Raise it up. Don't put down your hands. Don't put it down. Don't put it down. Okay, now the next question I'm going to ask is this. Look at it. How many of you that make use of those gas, whether you top loading or this time, you have fire extinguisher? You have fire extinguisher at home. Those of you raising your hand, if you don't have it now, you can put down your hand. But if you have fire extinguisher, not in your daddy's car, you have it at home. Big one. Remember, the constant is big fire extinguisher, not just a small fire extinguisher. Big powder fire extinguisher. Nobody has passed this stage. I still have another stage. Oh, so this is where majority stops. Oh, you have it. Okay, very good. Only one person. 2, 3. Okay, I said 2 or 3 people. Maybe you get an award. Now, the next question therefore is, I said powder. The one in your car is not powder, it's liquid or gas. There are different types for different fire systems. That's part of what chemistry will tell you. If you have paper burning, the type of fire extinguisher is different from the one you use in your car. Okay, and then you have the next or the last question is, how many of you that you make sure have that big fire extinguisher, you charge it every 6 months? You charge it and recharge it. Whether used or not used, you charge it every 6 months. Those 3 people, where are your hands? Now you see, chemistry will tell you the implication of this thing. Because fire is not predictable. You can't predict it. And the standard is that when you have such thing, not only in the laboratory, not only in your car, you must have a standby for the safety of life. That's part of what we talk about in chemical safety and security, but today is not for that. So therefore, when you see some of those things, chemistry also tells us what happened in our body system. For instance, this is the person having goiter. I'm not sure if you can see it very clearly, but can you see it? Okay, now you see the woman is having goiter. Do you know that goiter is not common in some parts of Nigeria than in some other places? Do you know why? In some places, chemistry will help you and tell you that where you have rocks, hilly rocks, mountains and all the like, the tendencies of having goiter is high, and that's why some people from Ondo State, some part of Ekiti State, and maybe some part of where there are hills and rocks, they usually have goiter at one stage in their life. Why? Because of iodine. The higher content of the water is there. So most of the water they are drinking is without iodine. And when you go, unless when you buy salt, common table salt, there is also a chemical. The common table salt, you will see that water, they will write on it. They will write on it, iodized table salt. Why that iodized? Some are iodized. So that means you're not getting iodine in your body. Because ordinarily the water you drink has various elements, and water is not completely free. If it's completely free of all those ions, then that water is not good for drinking. Even bottled, even pure water, even bottled water. So the iodine in the water in the environment of those water is gone. So when they dwell on that type of water for a long time, they develop goiter. And this is part of what chemistry is telling us. There are a number of things. I'm going to skip some slides because of time. But how they say look at this, well, it's not showing very clearly, but supposed to see very clearly, you see that this is a castor plant. This castor plant is very common in our environment because maybe you know what castor seeds, some plant behind your house, fall around the sea. And when you grow stuff like shrub and then produce some food, that castor plant has a particular seed. The seed, they use the oil. You may use it for hair. The oil is actually tea, make the hair to be shiny and bristle and not easily breaking and all of that. But the seed coat contains resin, which is highly toxic. And people who have this plant in their house, seed. Research made us to know that when somebody take like maybe one seed of it, it's enough to make a woman to be infertile for like 2 to 5 years. Just the seed of food, it will reverse the fertility of the woman for that number of years. But the seed, the seed is very good for skin, it's good for hair. But chemistry will tell you some of these things so that you don't get to keep tired as a result of ignorance. And I think this is to the topic, the sclerosis and the malignancies, which is going to be my conclusion. So this is part of what chemistry is telling us. It's not only the castor seed, even the moringa. The moringa seed is also very toxic, but people don't know. Some eat it like granite. The seed, the leaf is very okay to sure. The seed is very, very strong. So if anybody is using this one of the table, be very careful, very careful. We did a research with some medical personnel in the UITH and the University of Florida. That seed can reverse, can induce what we call abortion. It's abortifera, the seed. And when you eat it, this one is sharp in your mouth. Look at what they use to purify water. They grind it, put it, and then you coagulate what the ions in the water. Is that very good? So these are some of the things chemistry is trying to tell us. And also, some other important, for example, so let me talk about, this is Lydia sapida, this plant, the Yoruba call it, fishing, God bless you, sir. They call it fishing. It also has a toxic chemical. Because they are hypochlizing and they are hypochlizing, this is more terrible than the pig. And then it's possible to call the JDS, Jamaican vomiting sickness, if it's alright. But when it's right, the hypochlizing content is gone. So we have a number of things, branches of chemistry that people can really go into. People are afraid of chemistry, they don't want to do chemistry because of one thing or the other. There are so many fantastic branches, aspects of chemistry. You talk about the food chemistry, analytical chemistry, even for chemistry is an aspect of chemistry. Biotechnology, general chemistry, organic chemistry, nuclear chemistry, polymer chemistry, chemoinformatics, which is an emerging one now, that is really making wave. So the question is, when did chemistry start, or when did it actually start? Chemistry started when our forefathers or ancestors became human. And those are people we call alchemists. Some people are doing chemistry, but when chemistry really started, it started in the kitchen. They were mixing those things, cooking those things, putting those things in the kitchen. United Nations wanted to achieve by the year 2030. By the year 2030, they have 17 goals. And what are those 17 goals? These are some of them. That number one of it is that there should be no poverty. We want to eradicate poverty all over the world. And for that to be done, chemistry or chemists are pivotal. The SDG, even the United Nations know the position of chemists. And that's why they are partnering with American Chemical Society, the Royal Society of Chemistry, and so many chemistry bodies, because all the 17 SDGs. So the students were able to identify some of those things they want to have in health. So we wanted to convert some of those seeds into oils, and then the oil be used for cosmetics. And when I talk about cosmetics, I hope you know what is cosmetics. How many of you make use of cosmetics? Okay, how many don't make use of cosmetics? You don't make use of cosmetics. Okay, I see only 2 hands. I know you have a vast definition of cosmetics. I'm sure before you go now, you understand what cosmetics is. Because sometimes when I was growing up like that, I think cosmetics is when you do all those painting and you do all those additional extra things. There is no human on earth that does not use cosmetics. You don't hear me well? Your soap that you used to bath is cosmetics. The chapter chairman told us about toothpaste is classified as cosmetics. Your cream is cosmetics. Not even going to some of those extra things. So when I talk about cosmetics, please understand it's the broad time that I'm talking about. So we are able to synthesize produce natural cosmetics that address a number of the SDG. I will skip this because of time. So, like I told you, so what it also did was to now present some innovative, the principle of green chemistry. There are about 12 principles of green chemistry that helps us not to discharge toxins into the environment, minimize waste, and some of those things into research and the like. So we're able to address that, and then we also look at what can we address with this seed that we're wasting. This wasting, we get the top of free of charge. Here, we now discover that if we are applying it to skin, which type of skin? Now, you study the different type of skin. Basically, there are four different type group. I mean, in the broad sense, the dry skin, the moisturized skin, the aging skin, and all the like. Sensitive skin. Look at this first person. This is typically an African, of course. This one look more like an Haitian, and this one look like maybe a Caucasian, and the cosmetic requirement of this different type of skin and hair are definitely different. Because here in Africa, we're exposed to more sun, more ultraviolet radiation, and so our melanin content is high. They don't have melanin content. So the cream you are going to use must address your own peculiarity. And that's why in some parts of the world, because of the high sun, we have more of skin cancer. In fact, research made us to know that skin cancer is the #1 cancer in the world, much more than breast, lung, prostate cancer. Because we are exposed to sun. Therefore, if we are going to address this type of different skin, what can we do? So we now study some of those things, look at the basic skin complete. These are students, and we went into the cosmetics formulations and then did a number of things. And the innovation they now brought into it was that they produced this cosmetics product for hair and for skin for Africans, because we're an African #1, that product is completely free of all synthetics, no preservative, no artificial preservative, I would say. We use the natural preservative from plants. No artificial fragrance, no artificial colorants, nothing artificial. That when you take it like this, they call it organic or green product. It's not as if the color is green anyway, it's because it's safe and it's 100% natural cosmetic that will not give. Because why are we doing that? Research has also made us to know that many of the things we have in soap, as preservative, in cream, in body cosmetics, even in toothpaste, there is cyclosan in toothpaste in Nigeria. Buy toothpaste, most of it you will see cyclosan here. It's the antibiotics in food so that your teeth will not decay. In many of our products in Nigeria, but cyclosan is banned in the United States of America. Is banned in Europe. You cannot import it to their country. You cannot put it in your product, but nobody cares about it in Nigeria. Why? They discovered that this thing is causing antibiotic resistance. This thing is also causing some cancer in the system. So why is Nigeria and South African country not waking up to this realization? Chemistry sensitize you to know some of those things. So eventually we discovered some of those things and then we eliminated this in all the products we produce. Why? Because some of those products also, people ordinarily see them caustic soda. The remnant that is left in your soap, research made us to know that some of those things can be what you call endocrine disruptor. When you take it, for instance, the cosmetics you use comes back to you, indirectly or directly. You use your cream in the morning after tapping, and then you go, you sweat everything. The following morning, you go to bath. When you bath, why are you washing those things like you did yesterday? Washing into the environment. And the rain, the everything, washes those things into the soil, into the water body. Your plant picks it up. Your fish picks it up. You want to buy 50 Nigerian fish. He has consumed plenty of your own cosmetics. All the metal paraffin, all the plastic and everything in those things. Ignorantly. The plant pick it, the fish pick it, and you consume those things. So your cosmetics is coming back to you. And that's part of why we are talking about green cosmetics. So that some of these things, we are eliminating them from getting into the environment because we are not even using them at all. So that's why when you have some of those endocrine disruption, you can see when you have endocrine disruption in the human system, it affects every woman. I'm sorry to say, it affects women more. Because the hormonal system in women are more. The hormonal cycles in women are more. So any distortion of the chemical that enters the body can cause distortion. And that's why you can see a coat being born with 3 legs. Any kind of distortion that takes place. A woman born with big eyes and then a blood face. Any kind of distortion. It may not happen to you directly, but it might happen to children that are born. And so, these are some of the facts that we get to understand by this concept. So we have what we call precision, perspective, precision scale, personal care, and so on and so forth. So the research person I mentioned that we use that 9 giving us natural beauty, natural attractiveness, beautiful, even naturally, without having anything. And so, natural beauty, natural attractiveness, natural appearance that is, attractive. So that was the concept. And so we also quite follow some of this chemical acting, isolating some of the compounds and then do some talking study with them. So characterizing them. And then they also do what we call green chemistry, this part of it. And we skip it because we may not understand some of those ones. But all to say, we are at the end of the able to identify more than 100 compounds, 100 seeds that are underutilized. Even the orange seed, the watermelon seed, if you go to the company, you can get it in large quantity, free of charge, and that can be a source of money for the innovative chemists or scientists. So, interestingly, as this work was done by the graduate student, a part of it, in just about 3 months or 4 months, when they did the work, before we did it in the first semester, before the end of the second semester, when they were doing the defense, one of the work had been published by XCM, undergraduate for that matter, because of the innovation in it. Anyway, what I'm going to say is, we have a large number of these things that are readily available. I want to emphasize this. There are many other chemicals that need just a little innovation in an environment to be converted into like a money spinner. Anyway, by adopting ethical principles. And that's why we talk about the souls and mental of our society, the petroleum, the solution, the antidote to it. So all you need is right information and you are good to go. So for those who are studying chemistry, who are thinking that there are wide things you can talk about, you can go into even without working for any man at all. If you do chemistry, and this is part of the purpose of this, to sensitize you to see the prospect in chemistry. Look at this one, for instance. This is tomato paste from tomato, natural tomato. Most of the ones we have, they are not natural. They are just oxide and preservatives that are colorant and hardy. But you can produce tomato paste with simple chemistry and preserve it for 6 months, for 1 year, without the refrigerator, without chemical. All you need is simple knowledge of chemistry. Make sure there is no ear there. Once all the hair is there, optimism cannot shine. And so there is a mechanism some of our old parents were using. They were doing chemistry. And those who are innovative today, they will not just do that when the tomato is in season. They will, because when you put it in the fridge and you don't have light for 1 week, and petrol is scarce, then your tomato paste is dead. But you can do it and preserve it for 1 year. They have a way of doing it. So these are some of the things people can go into and make money, not only for personal consumption. So we have this, I'm sure you can, well, you may not see this very well, but this is a pando yam, and we have the flower pando yam that is more or less natural. But we have the natural pando yam, the one that is originally from yam. I know some of our colleagues who did something similar to that at the University of Ibadan, Department of Chemistry, when they were doing some of those research developing. Today, we have bando yam in the market. Nobody even care who discovered it. Nobody care who did the thing. But these are things that will fetch somebody money. It's a prospect that has gone beyond ordinary level that some of us might think. The same thing is for cassava flour. Now, the one they call a fufu, and you don't need to start with the fresh cassava. You can always get it in the powder form and then just stir it together with hot water and get it. So we have a lot of prospects. I like them. Those conventional chemists, prospects in chemistry can be a forensic scientist, can be a crystallographer, can be a quality assurer, a toxicologist, pharmacologist, cosmetic chemist, waste management, textile, paint industry, and so on. Now, let me talk about the paint industry. The paint industry is more or less the industry for innovative paints. We have so much innovation in paint today, and you know, paint is one of the main products that has been seriously controlled in Nigeria from importing. So Nigeria does not import paint. Among every other thing that Nigeria import matches. But the manufacturing association of Nigeria now, they have succeeded in making sure that paint is not imported. So paint is one of the things that we don't import because we don't have standard for preparing it. A number of people can prepare. But when everybody is preparing, the farmer can prepare and some other industry can prepare. What makes your own difference? And I'll tell you one or two things that make your own paint different. Number one, you can see the first one, you can have what's called anti-mosquito paint. Did you hear that? There is an anti-mosquito paint that if you use the paint to paint the inside of your house for 1 year, any mosquito or insect that lands on that thing will die. And that is a natural control for malaria. But it's a sensitive. I have the chemicals, or I know the chemicals. But it takes a chemist to be innovative and say, I'm not going to reproduce it. I will do my own. One of my colleagues resigned as a lecturer and is in the paint production in Ilorin. Now, it's having order all over Nigeria. People ordering, they want to buy his paint because it makes it so special, so unique. You can't find it anywhere. Even the coloring, the texture, and every other thing. There's innovation in chemistry. So we have that, we have what you call antioxidant resistant paint, odorless paint, reflective paint, and some of those things. When you do some of those things, I know you do number of people are already into that, but you can always advance and make your home much more unique. We have the chemist contribution even in drug development, like you have in the case of COVID-19 when there was the pandemic and the like, we have a number of things. I'm going to skip some of this stuff because of time. You can also be employed as a forensic scientist. You are testing, if you want to employ somebody in the forensic science, maybe the police or the army or the CID or whatsoever, they will rather be for a forensic scientist. And the forensic science, what you have locally chemistry. So we have biology and then we have a little bit of blood and the like. And that's why somebody can just tell you straight away that you have not had enough by smelling your breath. But nobody will accept your breath if you don't want. So there are devices that have been produced. If somebody has acid, number of things, application that you can go into that medicine. So we have teaching, we have research, we have community science, you have quality control scientists in the industry, in not only in Nigeria, anywhere. And even the textile industry, manufacture of textile and fabric, from yarn to the fiber to the clothing and all the like, including water. Some people are also going into water. As an individual entrepreneur, they're going into water. So they are developing machines and all the like that will give you pure water once you plug into the system. Your well water, when it comes out from your pot, is sparkling clean. It's a little bit of chemistry, put some absorbent there and the like. And another part that people are going into who are not chemists is this aspect that is recycling. Because the United Nations does not want plastic in the environment, nylon in the environment, because they're pollutants, they cause problems. In fact, in Europe, when you take your bottled water, when you finish taking your, buy a pack of bottled water, by the time you finish, you don't throw it away. Because that bottled water costs much more than the water. So when I was in the lab, one day I didn't know, I just saw that my colleagues were keeping their bottled water. And we went to the market, supermarket one day, by the side of the lab, and I saw them, they were throwing the bottles into one like ATM machine. And as they throw it inside, instantly money came out. Money. So the thing was weighing it. It was weighing it. So when the thing finished, he just dispensed money for them. And the money dispensed for them was much more than how much they bought the bottled water. So that means once you buy a pack of bottled water, you'll be recycling to the year end. You won't spend a dime on bottled water. You even make money. Because they know that bottled water is a problem in the system. When you get into the water system, they are fighting animals, they are not biodegradable. So they constitute problem. People are going into that. You will see some of these people packing it to some people who will give them 50 naira, 100 naira. Those are the real people who have something. The people picking about just give them 200 naira and they are happy. But you see, I saw one of them in Kwara State in the lorry. They brought the machine, the simple machine. The machine was shredding the nylon, the polymer, the plastic into pebbles, small. And by the time they finished shredding it, they pack it in the sack. It becomes very heavy. They come and use truck to take it to Lagos. When they didn't get to Lagos, it's millions. Ordinary recycling. The same thing goes for like their pure water. There are companies who now take it, even around us. But they know what they are doing. They know what they are getting. If they are going to buy that raw material from the source, they know what it costs. But there's a chemist to know some of these things. So there are a lot of aspects, even for an individual who doesn't want to go into being employed under anybody. So we have a chemistry for self-employment entrepreneurs in various production sectors. We have it. I've mentioned some of them. Another interesting one is this one of cocoa. We have cocoa very much available around us. The cocoa is money. Just a little value addition. And you see, there's somebody that sells cocoa drink, pure cocoa, without adding anything to it. What is this doing? Just buy the cocoa, dry it, grind it, package it. The thing becomes money. Not to talk about people exporting. But what I've noticed is that we don't have real company producing chocolate in Nigeria. We don't. And we are producers of these things. And we don't have it. But when you go to America, to US, you will see any supermarket, all types of chocolate. Big one, small one, 80%, 90%, you see 99% chocolate. That's 99% cocoa. 99. Because they know it's good for the brain. And they make a lot of money for me. Why we're not going into it? So it takes people to imagine if I went to some of these things and make a lot of fortune for me. This one, I'm sure you will know this one. You know that? What do we call it? People, the man, Mr. Adiola Ogunrinde, know what is added down as repackaged Oshedudu and what it is called today. Dudu Osun. You will see the Dudu Osun. Dudu Osun you see, this Dudu Osun is sold in over 50 countries of the world today. Where did it start from? Our whole local Oshedudu. What has it done? It's just repackaging. And in the words of Professor Tori, the former NAS president, he said the difference between plantain and mackerel is packaging. You know plantain? The one you fry with, and then you know the mackerel, the one you use red oil to fry, and not those ones. He said the difference is on the packaging. He has converted this Oshedudu into this. Maybe with a little refinement, add a little bit of oil so that the moisturizing effect. You know, if you use Oshedudu, you will have some moisturizing effect when you use it. It's like it's cool in your body. All you need to do is simply to add a little bit of oil. After the thing has neutralized the caustic and then the hash or whatever. When the thing has neutralized and then transformed the soup, add a little more of it. If man package it, go online, you will see how much dollars, how much euro they are selling it all over the world today. This is simple chemistry and simple innovation. And this is to tell you that this man is a millionaire. I mean, I think we met in one of the Chemical Society conference maybe close to 10 years ago. I can't remember when he was given an award of the something. He was sharing some of his things. He was employed in a company before, but he pulled out and then he started small and he became big. Let me quickly run to our head because I know and we have many other things to do. So we have a similar one is the moringa soap. You have moringa plant, the seed, all over. People plant it in their house, the seed. They just throw it away or just package it. If you go to Babalola University, they have a factory producing moringa soap, moringa cream, and all the like. They cannot meet up with others. People are wondering for it all over Nigeria. Even as a company, they still cannot meet up. These are what people can go into and start life and never work for anybody and become somebody in life. This is to tell you that you cannot be limited except you want to limit yourself. So therefore, what I would then say at this point is um, the chemistry tomorrow for students of today is simply innovation. That's why school, undergraduate, postgraduate, secondary school, for junior school, if you are innovative in chemistry, you can become what no other person has become. So you do not need to be the best, like someone that went to first class. So many first class are not making it as some people who are second class who have innovative mind. That's why your horizon must be open. So the best is not always the best. Pursue your dream and compete only with yourself, not comparing yourself with anyone. So innovation is science or research, chemistry, presentation and the like. I will skip this one because of time. Permit me to skip that procedure of time. I also talk about this innovation in paint and then in some other things. So tomorrow's chemists that will be produced will be different from the chemists of our fathers. Just like you are a little bit different from the chemists of our father. So your home must be different from us. And you are privileged, you are lucky to be hearing this today. So that from the cradle, you know where you are going. If you are going to chemistry, you know you have a focus, you have a passion. When we were like you, we don't have this opportunity. So it's good. You are enlightened today to have understanding. You may not even be chemistry, but you have an understanding of what lies ahead of you. And you can have a foresight and project in advance. So tomorrow's chemists are society relevant. Tomorrow's chemists, they are job creator. Tomorrow's chemists, they are solution provider. Tomorrow's chemists, they are innovative. Tomorrow's chemists are creative. Therefore, the question is, what is the future of chemistry? Or future chemistry? Or chemistry of the future? The future of chemistry is innovation. Why chemistry future is unknown? But you will get there before we know. If you consider the world or the future without chemistry, it's to talk about the world without automobile. It's to talk about the world without pharmaceutical. It's to talk about the world without telecommunication, without space travel, without any form of technology development you can talk about. Anti-malaria is also there. Maybe I should take 1 minute to tell you about anti-malaria. We have only one surviving antidote to malaria today. And that's drugs. Which drug? What's the drug? Artemether, of course, you know, we have the syringe. Artemether, we have the derivative. That one is ether. For those of you who are ready, you know, it has an ether form. We have the artemisinin, which is the original one that was obtained from the plant. We have the ateta. We have the, a series of stuff like that. Therefore, that's the only surviving antidote to malaria. Parasite. That plasmodium has developed resistance against chloroquine, primaquine, and others queen. So they are not effective today. If you go to any hospital and somebody gives you chloroquine, it's like it's right letter for suicide. Because the WHO recommendation for malaria today is artemisinin. Do you know that is the only one that can take care of malaria as today? That's artemisinin. That artemisinin was discovered by this woman in China, by where in 1970 a woman she discovered that thing from Artemisia annua, and today we have the drug. Just about 3 years ago, 1970, the woman eventually got a Nobel Prize in pharmacology. Now, this same compound, the parasite is already developing resistance against it in some countries, including Nigeria. And so, the implication of it is that if we chemists are not fast enough and faster than the rate of the development of resistance of the plasmodium to that drug, the thing will overtake us and your life will be in jeopardy. But you should pray for chemists, pray for medicinal chemists, pray for pharmaceutical chemists, so that they will be able to discover another one. Because if they don't discover another one, once the thing develop resistance against artemisinin, malaria will be like HIV, will be like Ebola that has no drug. And I pray we don't get there before we advance. So therefore, the real issue is love chemistry. Can you say love chemistry?
Love chemistry.
And love life. Therefore, human survival depends on it. Chemistry, our national security depends on it. Our global peace and progress depend on it. Not only that, we have a whole number of our survival in the system domestically depending on some of these things. Whether you talk about the cosmetics, the pain, and all those things. In conclusion, I would say that as a chemist, you have a book called open to you. And for those of us who are undergraduates in chemistry, be innovative. Ask the right question at the right time. You are privileged, those of us who are not undergraduate. Then be passionate. Passionate and seek the unknown. Make good research, productive and reproducible. Make your research a solution to societal problem. Make sure, like I gave the example of those who are master students, make your research addressing the WHO request, the United Nations SDG. Be relevant to the application of research. Undoubtedly, chemistry brings garnishment, glamorization, and capitalism to our galactic world. Finally, the empirical catholicon of the denominators and mendaces, suas pontes, despite our diamond fete, is innovation. Therefore, chemically, tactician, auxiliary, computation, confutation, nullification, deliberation, and suspiration. To radically, as a chemist, pursue execution, implementation, prosecution, and asseveration of lofty inspiration with innovation that help us in chemistry. And on this note, I say thank you for listening.
Please let's have our hands together for him. That was a wonderful presentation. I know you are doing good. All right. Before we go to the next session, I would want us to prepare our questions for this session that just ended. But before then, while he was speaking, we asked some of our lecturers, some of the dignitaries in the university come in while he was presenting, and I want to recognize the presence of Professor A.A. Kiwa from the Department of Chemistry and here in our midst. Dr. O.S. Onowumi is the medical director, is also here with us. Let's have a together for him. Also, we have some other non-teaching academic staff members of the university, and one of them is here present with us, and that's Mr. S.B. Akanji. We call him senior staff. If you want to know the meaning of that, you can see me later. All right. I also want to recognize the presence of some schools that joined while that session was ongoing. We have George Gray Baptist College. They are here. You can stand up for the recognition. George Gray. All right. This is together for them. And also, we have Sean Secondary School. Sean Secondary School. We also joined while that session was ongoing. And finally, we have High Valley High School. This is for all of them. Thank you very much. Now, I want to make this announcement to all the schools that are here present. If you have any project to showcase here today, I just want you to signify. So, go to the number of schools that want to do presentations so that we will be able to plan our time very well. If any school has only just one person per school, you can start with the representatives of those that I will catch you. Okay? One person from each of the schools. We have, okay, you have presentations, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think all the schools, right? Am I right? It's not because they are lecture, right? Thank you very much. Have your seat. Thank you very much. Now back to that just concluded session. I know we have a lot of questions we want to ask around that, and I'm sure we have young people here with open minds that want to ask the right questions. So if you have any questions that you want to ask our keynote speaker of today, I want you to signify. I want you to just entertain about 3 questions because of our time. 3 questions. And to be the first thing that signify. Any questions? One. Okay. Please stand up. Thank
Come
you, sir.
forward.
One.
Come forward. Come forward.
Okay. Please be coming forward. One. Remaining two slots. Any other person? Okay, just one person. Now, the thing is this. As soon as this chance of asking questions is not, after he asks his question, some of us questions will be given as a question. I will not entertain that because of our time. Maybe after the whole session, you can now come and ask a question. Okay, let me give one more chance. No, thank you very much. Please, you can come on.
Name, department.
Good morning.
Your name and your department level.
My name is Salah Abdul. The only level student department of Pure and Chemistry. I look at the best of the world of motion. My area of appreciation goes to the sir. Thank you for your time, sir. My question is that as we undergraduates, we have interest for us in guiding research. As how do we start research? Since you miss each other, we have to, and why I do that? Most of our time I use for study. There is no problem for us for research. Yes. That any problem for us we undergraduate. That's my question.
Did you get it, sir? Did you get it?
Thank you very much. I will say that there is a little bit of motion for you, especially when you get the final. That's not due to Sutherland project. It's a research opportunity. So, what research you are just from secondary school, you don't know university, some of them do something in laboratory, some laboratory ethics. So, by the time you are exposed to series of practical experiments, you don't have the ethics established. Further operations, doing research, because and if someone do research and publish it in this level, that can lead to thinking of so many people. So that's why you need to reach a level, at least when you get to final year and do your own research, and then you can also bring innovation into it. In under the guidance of PROFESSIONALISM, you cannot do all alone. But at the same time, that will give you this experience. When I was doing my first degree of research, we did together with particular people and partner, and then we went out to that. We exactly the same thing but do you know, I did my work, it was not available, no spine, I was sleeping in the lab, I know everything, sleeping in the lab, and then I saw one of the my presentation, that one biggest issue, that's what I want to do. You might get the opportunity to select, is that what you want 1% for you? It's not the wrong thing, it's not a set project for you. So since we get the opportunity, I try to do some observation and some proposals. And at the end of the day, I think the question that see I was looking for something. But you know, when we are publicizing those days in this network, when they were applying to my friend, when my friend enter from his topic to the end, the finishing, I mean the finishing, not the very, and then it was very pleasant. It was true and not first class. So the time I was afraid, so it came out, it was my turn. When it was my turn, you know my topic from that time, because it was happy with the chairman of this what's my specialization for my undergraduate. I gave you the topic that took me interest. And you know, I did presentation, extraction, and all those things to do some but when I did the science, I said, you come to me, your own innovation, creativity. I give it to today, I don't forget it. I do this isolation, characterization of therapeutic and hypothesis from previous seminar. Undergraduate, someone has 2003, almost 20 years ago, I didn't know it. When the professors saw the topic, they were
studied hypochondriacism in previous appeal. I didn't get the definition of parapsychology. I didn't get the definition of hypochondriacism. So I presented that my work. I didn't give them because I forced them and pushed them to ask me the question. That's madness. That's not the making. I want them to ask me, what about this? And I know they don't do it because I'm not familiar with it. Not because they can't do it. But it's not their duty. So, they now ask me, what is the figure of the and homosexual, then I was happy. I said it was my interval. I give you somebody true of a presentation. Regularly, I don't know those students in convocation, come and say that. So which I got, and he said, so this is it. That was the year. President Obama came to our foundation at the University of London. So when we are sitting, we always have to have attention. And it was a very big people because when I started from my project, my own genetics, my own passion to bring that something from nothing. My instrumental was conscious of doesn't go too much because my natural philosophy. But then, what my passion to do so was to discover something interesting. So, it's not about the environment, it's about you. That's why the last chemistry is you. Thank you very much.
Please, we can do better. It doesn't have to do with the level that we are in now. You can start on the journey to your destiny in research area. We have had it even for professional students. You can start embarking in research. Now, we want to move on to the second expository session.
Its professional bodies and their benefits. I want to really appreciate Dr. Mumi. You're welcome. That's very well done. I have my own in that name is also Rukumi. So that means we have to be here. Is chemistry actually a profession? I don't know. Is chemistry a profession? You will answer that question later. But let's just examine this topic without bias. The next slide. That meets certain criteria that raise it to a level above that of ordinary occupations. Farming is an occupation. Anybody can buy cutlasses and hoes and get a piece of land and begin to plant something. You don't really need long time to train to be a farmer. That's an occupation. So this one says that a profession is an occupation. That by virtue of acquiring certain criteria, it has raised itself above occupations. So the second definition says profession is a calling that requires special knowledge, skill, and preparation. So those are the criteria now. Special knowledge, special skill, long-term preparation. An occupation that requires advanced knowledge and skills, and which grows out of the needs of society, special needs of society. That is how a profession is defined. I really believe I really hope that the teachers and other people here will get a copy of this.
Yes.
I believe if you can get the madam your email, you can send the guys to the library. They can be printed for the students. From those definitions, I'm skipping the other one because all those things are limited. That you need a long time of training to acquire advanced knowledge and advanced skill, and that you use more of your brain than your muscle. Now let's look at the characteristics of the profession. The next slide. That's all right. Maybe you can see a few things there. The characteristics of the profession. One thing I like about the characteristics is it defines something completely. When you say characteristic of living things now, hello. When you talk of characteristics of a living thing, you read out all those things. They can move, they can respire, they eat, they grow, all those things. Once you see anything that has all those characteristics, you can say this is a living thing. And that is why this thing is not a living thing. It wouldn't grow beyond this length. You can expand and contract, but it's not going anywhere. Now, a profession requires long academic training. Because in all those definitions, it requires advanced training. Now you are doing ordinary level, most of you, isn't it? There was a time when we used to have advanced level after O level. By the time you get to the university, or the tertiary level, so you are having the advanced training now. It requires special and advanced knowledge and skill. Even at your level, O level, not everybody can do what you are doing in chemistry. You give some people the pipettes, the bullets, and the solutions. They won't know what to do with it. Give anybody a cutlass and tell the person to clear some places, he knows what to do. But give them a pipette and tell the person to draw ordinary water from a cup. If that person has never been a chemistry student, he or she will not be able to do it. So, it requires special and advanced knowledge and skill. It requires formal qualifications. For you to be a professional, you must be formally qualified. BSc, MSc, PhD, diplomas, HND, you must have something. It involves mainly mental work. We have said that. And then it requires membership of a professional or regulatory body. It requires membership of a professional and or regulatory body and or. Then it grows out of the society for a special need. It grows out of the society's need for special services. Now that we have listed the characteristics of the profession, let us look at chemistry. We are now going to answer questions. The next slide. That next slide, don't bother if you don't see anything on it. I will read. That first column is about what I have read, the characteristics. The second one is my own answer for chemistry. Hello? But now you are going to answer. The first characteristic of the profession is that it requires prolonged academic training. On that ground, please, can you say chemistry requires a long-term academic training? Hello? Can you say to qualify as a chemist, you require long-term academic training? What is the minimum number of years to have a BSc? 4, 5. When you are asked, when you apply to work in civil service or any organization, you know why they ask you to put your school certificate certificate there, I mean, primary school legal certificate. You know this. They want to know whether you have a very sound upbringing in education. You can't jump from your mother's house into secondary school. Are you following me? So your training for any profession or occupation starts with your primary school education. Since many of you normally go from primary 5 to I will say 5 is the minimum in primary school, 6 the minimum in secondary school, making how many years? And then 4 in the university, making how many years? I'm not sure you can read, you can have BSc chemistry if you have not spent 15 years schooling. That is the minimum. That's wrong. That's wrong. It requires advanced training. Becoming a chemist, does it require advanced training? Hello? Do you want us to leave very quickly? Then answer the question. Does it require advanced training? Yes. It does. University education is advanced training. It requires special and advanced knowledge and skill. There's a difference between advanced training and advanced knowledge and skill. Will you say that chemistry requires advanced knowledge and skill? Even what you know now at common level is still, it's still special. Are you following me? By the time you build on it, it is advanced. You can hear what Dr. Solani spoke about. All those researches, all those innovations. You can't do it unless you have advanced knowledge. You can't. Becoming a chemist, does it require formal qualifications? It does. You must have your bachelor's or diploma. And it involves mainly mental work, isn't it? You are not like a bricklayer or a farmer who's always using muscles. Most of the time you use your brain. Does it require membership of a professional or regulatory body? Hello? Does it require membership of a professional or regulatory body? It does. Because even in Nigeria now, it's getting to that. And I want just warn us. Those of you who are not yet members of the Institute of Chartered Chemists of Nigeria, try to go and collect your form, you can download it and then do the needful. Because it's actually a law that you cannot practice unless you are a member. So they will soon start issuing licenses to those who are their members, who have registered. And only those people will be able to practice chemistry. And you renew your license every year. So, and then it grows out of society's need for special services. It grows out of society's need for special services. Let me read what I have here concerning chemistry. The British colonial government in 1931 established the Department of Government Chemists to analyze water and other consumables and advise the government on their safety. Hello? So in 1931, government decided that there must be an office called the Government Chemist Office to analyze water and other consumables and to advise the government on their safety. So it grew out of a need. So professionals are those, the next slide. Professionals are those who have acquired all those advanced knowledge and skills and are using it to meet the needs of the society. And that's why the teachers here are chemistry professionals. They are using their training, their acquisitions to develop it, to train you, to teach the chemistry industry. Because that God's grace will pass chemistry. Hello? I said that God's grace will not pass chemistry. But you can't be a doctor, an engineer, a scientist, yourself, and agriculturalist without chemistry. The next slide. We now want to look at professionalism in chemistry. What is professionalism? It refers to the total package. How you think, how you look, and act on the job. Hello?
Hi.
This is very, very important. We are talking about professionalism now. Actually, chemistry is a profession. But now are you displaying professionalism? Hello? You belong to a profession, but are you really displaying professionalism? Because this thing has to do with how you dress, how you look, how you relate with others. Certain kind of ethics that you observe on the job and even in the larger society. And I want to challenge those of us who are here, potential chemists, to please note all these facts. One, professionalism involves technical skills. You must have some technical skills. You cannot say you're a chemist without some skills. What can you do with your hands? Dr. Tolani said this, that as a chemist, you shouldn't be looking for jobs. Chemistry can teach you, it's a profession. If you can use your hands, you can convert, you can add value to something which is natural, and that will become a product. Like you do also. Adding value to common society and became an international product. You can even establish a lab and start with some little equipment to help some people do certain analysis. And from there, you happen to buy more complex equipment. A chemist shouldn't be looking for jobs. So you must acquire technical skills. And at a level, you become an analytical chemist. You can handle GC. You can handle special photometers. I mean, you're on top of the world. You are on top of the world. So you must acquire technical skills. Then your appearance. Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Your appearance matters a lot. You are dressed the way you dress. You are addressed the way you dress. There are some books where a certain kind of dress is recommended for the leaders. And the recommender insisted that it is for them to be respected. That is why they have to dress like that. Hello. I know of some books, standard books, holy books, where the ultimate author recommends that these people should dress like this every now and then. So that the people will do what? We give them honor, we honor them. So professions also try as much as possible to get their members to dress well. There was a time when a foreign lawyer dressed like an Ologun and went to the Supreme Court in Abuja. The judges simply abandoned him and went away. Because the lawyer cannot come into a court like an Ologun. You must be in your legal regarding. In the same way, as a chemist, your appearance must be able to sell you and sell your profession. Hello? In this world, there is competition. There is what? There is what? When I went to Abuja recently for a program at the auditorium of National University Commission, and the chairman of Senate Committee on Science and Technology and the chairman of the House of Rep Committee on Science and Tech came there. And when they looked at all of us, they were forced to ask a question. You guys are professionals. What were you doing when others came here to steal your job? And I just smiled. And honestly, They are dressed up like that because of we presented ourselves. It wasn't like that initially. There was a time when chemists don't really care how they appear. But nowadays we care. Because other professionals teach their own members. Right from the time you are in school. This university now, if you are offering law, you will discover that law students always put on their white shirt and their black trousers and their tie. The ladies also well dressed. Those in business are doing this blue shirt and then trousers, corporate. But most of the time, those in science, you see them sagging trousers. One sagging. Àbí wọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ní? Wọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ yàrá ní wọ́n jáde ní class. Even some will come to class, they will wear rags. They will wear rags. First time you want to fire. And when you see those, where are you coming to? The chemistry lecture room, go back. Some will come, they are not, we know they are not dada, but they will come with uncombed hair. So we tell them, you either go and cut this enough or you go and comb it properly. You see, you are addressed the way you dress. So, your appearance must make you acceptable. I came here in actually a dress, traveled the way from Ado in that dress. But because of our rules, I kept this because I know this is how I want to appear. And why? I want to sell myself. I want to sell my profession. Because I want some of you students here who deliberately want to be chemists. Hello?
Hi.
Do you know if you go to private university now, many students are not offering chemistry there. I'm seriously bothered and I'm doing something about that. And I hope it will succeed. We only need to rebrand chemistry. This is the reason. No nation has ever developed without chemistry. My secondary school student, can you repeat that? No nation. Hello? No nation has ever developed without chemistry. No nation will. No nation will. I always say that with boldness. There is no nation that has ever developed without chemistry. No nation will. Nigeria cannot develop without chemistry. I'm so passionate about that. Nigeria will never develop without chemistry. So I want those of you here to deliberately put in chemistry as your first choice. And it is how you see us that will encourage you. I have a daughter who read pharmacy. She was mentored by a family friend, a pharmacist. And she liked the way that woman, everything about the woman. And so she went to read pharmacy just because of that woman. There are so many professionals I know today who are teachers. Very brilliant students. 6 indices, 8 indices in secondary school. But they put it to read education. Today when I read their comments, they always refer to their secondary school teachers who really developed them to such an extent that they believe, they want to become teachers. And today they are world-class teachers. So, work habits and the rest are what we call ethics. I will not dwell on that because we shall leave that one later. The next slide. We have talked about that, the kind of skills you need as a chemist. I believe all the students here, that is Lautech students, you will have that slide. I put the mama to send them to you. So let me skip that. We have talked about it. The next slide is just about professionalism in appearance. I appear like this today because I'm here to present myself in the lecture to you. If I am to work in the lab, this will be very, very awkward. Somebody will send me out. Say, please go out. I will have to remove this one, remove this, and put on a lab coat. And depending on what I want to do, there are some things you cannot do as a professional chemist unless you have certain personal protective equipment. Do you know it is a violation to hit anything in the lab without wearing a face mask or a face cover? Hello? Hello? We shall get there. It is a violation to hit anything in the lab. You put something on a constant corner, particularly a liquid or a mixture, and you are hitting, and your face is not protected. So that is why I put all those pictures there of chemists wearing their lab coats and with their face cover or eyes cover. If you can't get a face cover, please protect your eyes. Those things they can be rough, they can be slashes. Then there are all kinds of gloves, neoprene glove, and rubber gloves that you must wear if you want to touch any enemy. When in your lab, you can put on your lab coats. If you become a safety chemist and you are an incident responder, in the case of substance release, you cannot go there with a lab coat. Hello? These are very, very important. You are a professional. You know what to use, what is appropriate for a particular purpose. If you are an incident responder and you are God, please, a toxic gas has been released. People are collapsing. You cannot go there in your lab coat and gas mask, and a face mask. No. You put on what is called SCAB, self-contained, BA, self-contained breathing apparatus. Self-contained breathing apparatus. Then you are somebody going to the moon with oxygen mask here, and the entire body is covered. SCBA. And professionalism requires ethics. There are things you can do, there are things you cannot do. It requires ethics. And the chemical society worldwide has actually approved the following. Hello? I will read, and then the students will read after me. The codes of conduct of chemists. 1. I will ensure that my work is ethical and uphold the dignity, standing, reputation, and integrity of the profession. 2. I will ensure that scientific knowledge and technologies are used only for the benefits and betterment of humankind and the environment. You see, ethics and it's very important to build this into us from secondary school. There are senior chemists who are going to jail, going to prison because they violate their ethics. That is if they notice a violation. You know, recently, Nigeria, NDLEA, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, they have discovered that there are many laboratories where they manufacture hard drugs, like crystal meth, very terrible drugs, substances that can destroy lives. And the people working in those labs are called chemists. Very, very painful to me. They are called chemists. They do make a lot of money, but they are using their knowledge for dangerous purposes. That's a violation of that second code. 3. I will ensure that my work is in accordance with the principles of sustainable development and safeguard the Earth's capacity to support life in all its diversity. Let me just stop there because of time. But with those three codes, you know there are 10 of them. There are 10 of them. If the slides get your teachers, it's great way. With those three codes alone, you can see what's the purpose of content. If you live like that, you will be a very responsible, ethical chemist. You won't be doing evil. Now, quickly let's go over professional societies. Professional society. I listed 4 there, which are very relevant to us. The first one is the Chemical Society of Nigeria, CSN. The Chemical Society of Nigeria, CSN. It is established in 1971 for human progress and development of society. It's led by an EXPO and the council. There are 39 chapters. 39 chapters. It develops members through seminars, conferences, and then encouraging research and publications. The name of the president, the president, is Professor Mrs. Chen. And we have a student version, student chemical studies of Nigeria, SCSS. The next one is the Institute of Chartered Chemists of Nigeria. You see, you need a form to back it up to be able to do some science. The Chemical Society of Nigeria is an organization where you freely associate. You can be a chemist without being a member. But that will change everything for a reason. Now, in the case of ICON, for most students, you must be a member if you want to continue to practice. They will just start enforcing that. You must be a member. But ICON has decided that to register you as a member, you must be a member of Chemical Society of Nigeria. The reason is so simple. The Chemical Society of Nigeria develops knowledge and skill for that profession. So it must be populated and it must not be allowed to die. If CSN is not developed, ICON itself will soon perish. That is just logic. So ICON have decided that they won't register people who are not members of CSN. The enforcement to take it be done. Of course, there is this internationally recognized already society, the American Chemical Society. We are here under the umbrella of the organization. That one is worldwide. More than 140,000 people all over the world operating in 140 countries. And then the umbrella organization for all chemical societies and all chemists in the world, the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry, IUPAC. Let us look at the benefits of the societies. The benefits. The next slide. Okay, it's there. The benefits. Can you read them? Can you see them? Empowerment. Yeah, empowerment means increasing your ability, increasing your potential. Then protection. You see, you must be able to protect yourself. If we say we are chemists and we don't allow everybody to come in to practice chemistry, it's a problem. They will be causing disasters all over the place. And then you must be protected too. Because if anything happens and you are taken to the court of law, the professional committee as a friend of the law to explain what happened. And because of that, you may be set free. So the opportunity to protect you. There is networking. There is what? Networking. You know people. You see, you can't survive in this world without working with them. So you know people when you belong to the society and you are active in it. Discipline, socializing, exclusive resources. When you belong to a profession, there are some things you have access to, which others who are not makers will not be able to access. Then education, growth, and influence. Put this on your memory. Leadership is influence. Say so.
Leadership is influence.
Again,
Leadership is influence.
if you want to be a leader, you must have
Influence.
you must be able to influence others. Okay. I think that's it. From what we have said, we can conclude that chemistry is a profession. Its societies are beneficial. And that you as a chemist must do everything possible to belong to a profession and to be active in it. That's all it's all.
Please, I want us to give him another round of applause. Thank you very much. All right. Now, I know you have questions to ask. I want to afford us the opportunity to ask a few questions. I think I'll still limit it to three questions. Okay. Questions? Anybody? Okay, I'm not saying anything. All right. I think the speaker did justice to that topic. You know, when I stand like this and I ask people if they have questions and there's no question, so I know that we really understood that topic. So please, once again, let's appreciate him for that wonderful session. Thank you very much, sir. All right. Now we want to take the next question. And usually, what we do is I want to snap pictures, and I'm going to give us the directive on how we are going to have these pictures to be